What's up, guys, and welcome to the 7th episode in my Manchester United Career Mode series on Football Manager 2017. And can I just say, if you do love Football Manager, then I recommend checking out Peyton's series. He's really good, makes it really entertaining. So that's absolutely brilliant. So first of all, let's just remind you of our previous results, as we always do. So, so our last three games, we beat Wolves 3-2. That was a battle. That was 2-0 against Swansea in the EFL Cup and 1-0 to Stoke. Now we face Anderlecht in the Champions League. So, okie dokie. And let's see whose the lineup has been. Well, I went for a 3-5-2 back, but don't worry. No, we'll be going straight back to my formation 4-1-2-3 DMY. I see. Oops, dear me. Martial, Mkhitaryan. Okay. Pogba. Goodness me. Oh, Okie dokie, and Ashley Young is going to be replaced by Luke Shaw. Shaw's coming back. I've just made a few changes, basically. Fosu Mensah, he's going to be pushed back to the bench. And Eric Dyer, where is Dyer? Dyer will now go to where Blind is. David Blind will come off, placed by Ander Herrera. And Blind will be replaced by... Actually, I think I'm going to put Young as right back. I've not really been convinced by Danny Simpson, really. I could even consider selling him. We got him for 5 million, but, well, who knows. Anyway. Wait, so Young is right back, and oh gosh, this is a weird one. Do I drop Danny Simpson, perhaps? Oh, do you know what? Yes, I think I might. And it's Daley Blind who is going to replace Danny Simpson. So Simpson doesn't even make the squad. Okie dokie. Right, so our team is Griezmann, Martial, Mkhitaryan, Pogba, Herrera, Dyer. So 3 midfielders. Then a defensive 4 of Shaw, Bailly, Jones, and Ashley Young, with Kasper Schmeichel in goal. And a few of my players have not been happy with training. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Ashley Young, Marcus Rashford, Daley Blind, Ander Herrera, Juan Mata, David De Gea, Paul Pogba, and Kasper Schmeichel unhappy with training. Oh, dear me. Never mind. I've not got time to be worrying about that. I've got to be worrying for our next match, which is against Anderlecht in the Champions League. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed watching Peyton's series. It's really entertaining, so I recommend you check that out. A young player who's a centre-back, Regan Poole. He's Welsh. He is injured. And a few of the midweek. So City beat Swansea. Swansea beat City. Goodness me. Leicester thrashed Wolves 4-0. So there's from my scout, Matt Alexander. And just a few bits and pieces, few emails. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, Ibrahimovic has got a bit of match fitness, and he's going to be on the bench. James Wilson will be on the bench. Joel Pereira, don't think he's going to be on the bench. So, all right, here, Robin van Persie, former Manchester United and Arsenal player. Oh, great. Right, so this is the press conference. Having won your opening match. So I'd be like, we'd be in a fantastic position if we came out the first 2 matches with maximum points, and that's exactly what we're aiming to do. And nice and short and sweet press conference. Let's just keep going for this. Okay. Right, yeah. And Arsenal at the top of the league at the moment. We're second. There we go. Okay. Now, I have an announcement to make. This United series will only be one series because I think management is a very draining thing, and well, that's the reason why I will leave United at the end of the season. Because basically, well, just, and then I'll see about that England role because I really want to go into international management. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm thinking of taking a year out and then being in international manager because obviously that would be a lot less draining. So that'd be the perfect role, and to manage England, of course. So here's what I'm going with: Antoine Griezmann, Martial, Mkhitaryan, Pogba, Herrera, Dyer, Shaw, Bailly, Jones, and Young, with Schmeichel. And Danny Simpson doesn't even make the bench. So, and David Blind comes back in. All right, so we are the favourites here, so go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Excellent. Let's start the matches. Manchester United versus Anderlecht in the Champions League. Here's Antoine Griezmann to Dyer. Martial. Pogba. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Getting off to a good start. Mkhitaryan and Herrera. Oh, good choice. Here's Luke Shaw. Here's Anthony Martial. Oh! And that could have been a really great goal, but it's a corner. And it's Henrik Mkhitaryan to take that corner. Here's Antoine Griezmann with a lovely pass to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Oh, and a great chance to be 1-0. And it's at home, it's at Old Trafford. Right, here's Luke Shaw. Throws to Dyer. To Shaw. He's a great player, Luke Shaw. But I mean, he is for me. Unfortunately, in real life, it's turning out to be a bit of a challenge for Shaw, but hopefully he'll get there. Just gotta hope. And Herrera. Mkhitaryan. Martial. Pogba. Shaw. Mkhitaryan. And really great crossing from Shaw. Tell you who was a really good crosser, Valencia, for me last season, but unfortunately we lost him, and I would say he's quite a big loss. The team will cope without him, and it's a real shame that Valencia had to go, because it was with regret that I had to sell him because, well, I disobeyed not his orders, but I broke promises. Right, here comes Antoine Griezmann, and unlucky for Griezmann because that could have been easily a United goal. Is Anderlecht now. And it's fair to say that we've been winning the ball a lot. Is Ashley Young. I haven't seen much from Danny Simpson. I want more from him. Right, here's Antoine Griezmann. All right. And back to Anderlecht. Right. Here's Toure. I don't know if that's Yaya Toure. Former Manchester City player. Well, he still plays for City in real life, but maybe he plays for Anderlecht in the Football Manager world. I'm not sure. Here comes Anderlecht. Paul Pogba with a lovely pass to Anthony Martial. And Herrera. And we've started really, really well. Really positive, which is excellent. Right, here's Ashley Young. That was quite dangerous from my team, which I'm really pleased. Right, anyway, who's got the ball? It's Eric Bailly. Anthony Martial. Lovely space for Martial. Martial! Nearly Mkhitaryan. Goodness me, it was nearly 1-0. Superb from Martial. Mkhitaryan now with a throw-in. Here comes Antoine Griezmann. We know what Griezmann can do. Oh, and that could have been an excellent goal. A goal with no effort. It really could have been. Goodness me. And we get a free kick. Here's Ashley Young. Here's Griezmann. Young. Pogba. Martial. And again, trying, but nothing can just come out yet. Here's Ashley Young. Young. To Martial. To Griezmann. To Ander Herrera. Oh, when he couldn't quite get it into the net. Couldn't quite get that finish he wanted. And Pogba gets a yellow card. Right, here's Ashley Young. To Ander Herrera. Nice pass to Young. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Here's Ander Herrera again. Here's Ashley Young with a really good pass to Eric Dyer. Dyer has been, well, just brilliant. Griezmann, oh, brilliant from Martial. They work so well together, Martial and Griezmann. I suppose it helps that they're both French. They really understand, have a really good communication between each other. Right, here's Luke Shaw, brilliant winning from the ball from Shaw. Here's Pogba. And Herrera. Oh, and very nearly the goalkeeper just got a fingertip save to stop it going in the net. Here's Mkhitaryan. Here's Ander Herrera with the ball. Ander Herrera. Luke Shaw. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Really dangerous for Mkhitaryan. Here's Shaw. And I must say, our performance has been really good, but it'd be great if we could get a goal into half-time. Here's Ander Herrera. Here's Eric Bailly. Shaw. Here's Martial. To Ander Herrera. Here's Ashley Young. Pogba! And it's a goal! Paul Pogba! And it's been coming. It really has been coming. Just been so unlucky so far, but we started brilliant. And to get that goal nearly at the stroke of half-time. Great cross from Young. Bounced off to Griezmann. And then Pogba hit it into the net. So it's Manchester United 1, Anderlecht 0. And I'll tell the team to guard against complacency especially at this stage, because you can't assume that the game is going to be easy. And we start the second half. We could do with getting that second goal. We really could. It would make it so much comfortable, but that goal was really great in the end. Here's Luke Shaw. Here's Anthony Martial. Mkhitaryan. Goodness me, that could have been brilliant from Mkhitaryan. Just so unlucky. Here's Mkhitaryan. Here's Ashley Young. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Right, here's Griezmann to Shaw to Pogba, and here comes Griezmann, Martial, Mkhitaryan. And it's still Manchester United 1, Anderlecht 0. Do it again, that second goal, just to give us a bit more confidence. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan still going. Almost lucky. Right, here's Henrik Mkhitaryan. And I would say we're still dominating the game. And do we make a substitution? Let's see. Luke Shaw, Antoine Griezmann with Anthony Martial. Shaw. Is Shaw again. Martial. And I think it's time to make a change. Swapping pace for more pace. Anthony Martial is going to be swapped for Marcus Rashford. And do I bring Juan Mata on? Yeah, I think so. So Juan Mata and Marcus Rashford come on for Mkhitaryan and Martial. It's a great slide tackle from Ander Herrera. Here comes Anthony Martial. Here comes Paul Pogba. Here comes Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Griezmann. Oh, so nearly, so nearly. And Martial, Mkhitaryan, as I said, come off for Mata and Rashford. And we could do with that second goal. We really could. And our performance has been really good. I can't complain about the performance. We've just been unlucky. But here's Marcus Rashford. Look at that boy go. Rashford to Griezmann. To Ander Herrera. Here comes Antoine Griezmann. And it's a goal kick. Is Ashley Young. To Juan Mata. To Paul Pogba. To Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford to Juan Mata. To Ander Herrera. Young. To Mata. To Herrera. To Paul Pogba. Oh, very nearly. is Ashley Young. Take the corner. Is Juan Mata. Is Marcus Rashford. And it's another corner. Here's Young. Griezmann's lost the ball. And just to make sure Paul Pogba doesn't come off with a red card, it's Fosu Mensah on for Pogba just to see out the game. Here's Ashley Young. Here's Ander Herrera. Here's Ander Herrera with a really good ball to Marcus Rashford. Here's Bailly. Gaia. Fosu Mensah. Rashford. Ander Herrera. Here comes Luke Shaw. Mata! 2-0 from Juan Mata. And Luke Shaw, goodness me, Shaw has been excellent with his crossing. And Juan Mata heads it in to make it Manchester United 2, Anderlecht 0. And now I think it'd be safe to say, here's Juan Mata. Oh, and he's done it again! 3-0. From a free kick, Juan Mata scores. So it's Manchester United 3, Anderlecht 0. Juan Mata and Paul Pogba get on the score sheet. Mata twice, Pogba in the first half. So it's Manchester United 3, Anderlecht 0. And to be honest, I'm very pleased with the performance. And they performed brilliantly. They were wonderful. Oh, goodness me. Marcus Rashford is injured. Right. Leave to physio. So Rashford is injured. Well, that another clean sheet for the side, and it's now 270 minutes since Kasper Schmeichel last conceded. How much of that is down to your goalkeeper's performance? Schmeichel is a top quality goalkeeper. It makes such a difference to the side knowing they can run between the sticks. 2 wins from 2, and yeah. And that was really great. So Rashford is injured. Okay. Our next game is against Burnley in the Premier League. Rashford will miss this one, of course. So yeah, really happy for I mean Mata. Wow, would he start? Well, I'm not sure. Yes, he was very good at. Oh, I'm not sure. That's a dilemma. Do I start Mkhitaryan or do I put Mkhitaryan on the bench and Mata starting? Well, it was a very, 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 very good performance from Mata, scoring them. He really impacted the game. So it'll be Juan Mata and James Wilson will move to where Marcus Rashford is, while Rashford will be replaced by Lee O'Connor. And O'Connor will take the place of Rashford. So, goodness me. Well, so we've got Burnley. What? Southgate leaves out Jones. Well, good news for me. I'm very pleased with Kasper Schmeichel. I really am, and he's improved a lot, and it just I think it's going to be hard for De Gea to battle himself back into the team again. It really is. Nice and short press conference. Joe, what I think we might try try 2 matches in this episode. I couldn't even remember Fosu Mensah wanted to leave. Well, anyway, he has made some appearances on the bench and has started, so I think he might be a regular substitute. Okay. Oh, Rashford is. Ooh. So, no, I think I will leave Rashford out for this one. I think he may come back the next match. Okay. So, and I'm going with Griezmann, Martial. Just the one change is Juan Mata in for Henrik Mkhitaryan, Pogba, Herrera, Dyer, Shaw, Bailly, Jones, and Young was really good, so he keeps his place in the team. Yeah, I regret bringing Danny Simpson back to United. I don't know. Maybe I need to have more patience with him, but I'm myself. Because Young was proven to be a perfect replacement. Oh, well, never mind. And yes, of course. So, let's start the match. So, it's Manchester United against Burnley, and it's a Turf Moor, so it's a tricky game. Phil Jones has conceded a free kick. And it's Martial to Ander Herrera to Antoine Griezmann. Ashley Young. Jones. Pogba. Herrera. Pogba. Here comes Griezmann. Here's Juan Mata. Here's Martial. De Jong. Here's Shaw. Bailly. Shaw. And Herrera. All right. In a very dangerous position, the Burnley free kick. Martial. And Herrera. Is Shaw. Is Griezmann. Martial. Oh, goodness me. Is Paul Pogba. Is Tom Heaton for Burnley. Stephen Defoe. Jeff Hendrick. Scott Arfield for Burnley. It's George Boyd. Bailly. Hendrick. Boyd. Defoe. Boyd. Young. Is Dyer. Mata. Dyer. Miranda Herrera. To Paul Pogba. Here comes Anthony Martial. Is Eric Bailly. To Luke Shaw. Is Anthony Martial. And Ander Herrera there. Well, no, that's Tom Heaton, but he passed the ball to Tom Heaton. Is Juan Mata. Phil Jones. And Herrera. Is Ashley Young. Herrera. And I knew this was going to be a tough game. I expected it. Antoine Griezmann. Paul Pogba. Bailly. And Herrera. Pogba. Griezmann. Is Shaw. Young. And Herrera. Paul Pogba. Is Luke Shaw. Antoine Griezmann. is Shaw. To Jones. To Young. It's Martial. To Herrera. It's Juan Mata. It's Bailly. Mata. Pogba. Bailly. Pogba. And Herrera. Pogba. Wow. Anthony Martial. Herrera. Pogba. Griezmann. And 1 minute will be added on. Half time. United 0, Burnley 0. Right, here's Jones. It's Ander Herrera. Paul Pogba. Martial. It's Paul Pogba. Ander Herrera. Antoine Griezmann. It's Mata. Paul Pogba. There's a corner. Taken by Ashley Young. Oh, Juan Mata, sorry. It's Ander Herrera winning the ball back. Here's Pogba. Oh, it has been such a frustrating game. It's Young. Schmeichel. To Shaw. To Martial. Pogba. To Shaw. There's Pogba. To Dyer. To Ander Herrera. Griezmann. Martial! 1-0! And it's Anthony Martial. What a great goal. Young assisted with that. Well, that was a really great cross from Young. And superb from Martial. So it's Manchester United 1, Burnley 0. Phil Jones with a yellow card. Time to make the substitution, and I think, oops. And to come on, I think, will be Henrik Mkhitaryan on for Juan Mata. Oh, what a great goal! 2-0. Antoine Griezmann. Brilliant. Anthony Martial, and then not long after, by Ander Herrera and Mkhitaryan, Antoine Griezmann. Brilliant. So it's Manchester United 2, Burnley 0. And with that, Martial comes off for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's a penalty. And he does. Ibrahimovic. He's just came off the bench to score a penalty. Martial, Griezmann, and Ibrahimovic. And here's Lukaku. And here's Lukaku. The throw-in. Pogba is injured. And it's Timothy Fosu-Mensah on for Pogba. It's Shaw, Fosu-Mensah, Ibrahimovic, Dyer, and Herrera. Here's Jones. And Herrera. To Bailly. To Jones. And Herrera. Ashley Young. Free kick. And it's a red card for Burnley, as Hendrick, who already has a yellow card. That's a red card. Burnley are now down to 10 men. And it ended Manchester United 3, Burnley 0. And yeah, that was really good. So Martial, Griezmann, and Ibrahimovic. Lovely. So let's see the league table. And it's Manchester United who are second. We've won 6, drawn 1, lost 1. That's quite good. West Ham are in third, Chelsea in fourth, Sunderland are fifth, Liverpool are sixth, and Wolves, Palace, and Huddersfield are in the relegation zone as of now, but it's only the end of September. Right, guys, and that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching. Until then, goodbye.